it's Tani Games here. Welcome back to the channel. I'm here today because I made a discovery that I wish I'd spotted sooner. I've been missing out. I've been missing out. As a decorator, I've been missing out, and I can't believe I've only just figured this out or found this or worked this out. Y'all need to be doing Daisy's boutique challenges because you need those Daisy coins. Basically, I'm like obviously trying to buy out a lot of the customizable furniture and things like that. I do hope we get to a point that once we've unlocked a certain Daisy's boutique item, we could like make as many as we want. Like I know we can with the dresses, but like and like the clothing, but with the furniture you kind of have to buy them individually. And one of the things that I bought today was the cupboard item. Oh my god, we've been sleeping on this, guys. Okay, okay, so this is my Daisy's build, and originally you may have seen that I used these Wanderer bookcase shelves to do my wall divides. It's something I've been doing for a very, very long time. I know the Decorista used to do wall divides with bookcases, and then when we got this Wanderers bundle, I found out you could do like wall divide sections and pillars and stuff like that with this Wanderers bundle set. So I've been doing that for a while now, after being inspired by Decorista, who did the bookcase divides. Now these are really cool. You can sort of section them off and make them as long as you want. They're a decent height. But I bought this item today, this kind of cupboard item, which in and of itself is kind of cool. It's quite nice. But oh my goodness. Okay, let me move this out the way and this to get this out the way. We need to talk about this because this is so cool. Okay, so this is a 3x2, I think it is. I think it is. Yeah, it's got to be, because this is like a 2x1, and then look, you can see this only covers half the distance. So this case is bigger than these Wanderers bookcases. Not only that, but this is base game. This premium shop, this you have to buy with moonstones. So if you don't have the moonstones, or you're waiting for it to like come back, I was gonna say don't bother, but I do think bother because I think the Wanderer set is good. But we have a base game wall divide here. A base game wall divide. We just need to get enough Daisy coins to get as many as we can. This is such a cool item. Now, obviously, when I use these base divides, I usually use them in the white color. So you can just buy this as is in the white. It takes up so much more space. Not only that, but obviously you can use it so that you can see the storage if you want that, or you can just pick it up and rotate it if you don't want to have that on show. You can see here how it's a slightly different color from the Wanderer set. So it isn't something that you would necessarily mix and match, I guess, but it's pure white. Like if you oh, that won't work, will it? Because that's the Wanderer set. Hold on, here I've got this table. Like you can see here, it's just like the base white color, but obviously if you wanted to, you can customize it. So let me remove this. I've done a couple of really basic ones. No thought, no detail. Like for instance, you know how we have the wood texture? You could alter this. You could like change the colors of this to whatever kind of grain you want. If you want like a darker wood and stuff, like you can easily do that and have like a wood wall divide. Like that is so cool. Like imagine if you're doing a more rustic build. Like obviously this doesn't really work in Daisy's salon because this is more modern. What's modern and sleek and stuff like that. But if you were doing like a kind of like a cozy cottagecore build, we have our wooden wall divide. Not only that, but like I've also done this other wooden pattern. So again, like those rustic vibes you could definitely have. You just need to again change the color of this to whatever it is you wanted. If you want like the darker wood. Maybe you want to stick with a light wood, like a birchy kind of tone. Birch wood is usually light, isn't it? I think. But yeah, you could definitely go with this and have like, you know, those wooden tones, or you can just literally be like pretty basic and just go with a black wall divide. Just go with that. You know, or literally like any color that you could kind of imagine, you could kind of do with this. Like, you want like, oh my god, we could go with like a purpley pink kind of vibe, you know, to kind of match the like purple pinks of this room, if I could find a better matching one. But yeah, like you could definitely like alter this to like a different color. Like, yeah, like maybe that pink is probably a bit better. Like, how cute is that? And this is base game, y'all. This is base game. Oh, I think it's so exciting. I need to do more daisy challenges because I need more of these. This is gonna be the it item for decorating. Like, this is so cool, and it's a decent height. Like I said, it's the same height as the Wanderers bundle, which I think is really, really cool. I just think that's such a fun thing. I don't know if it's like interchangeable with like the bookcases. Let me have a look. Let's go into the Frozen one first. Let's have a look at the Frozen bookcases. Let me see if I can find them. Okay, here's this. Okay, so the Frozen bookcase is a bit taller, so it wouldn't necessarily line up. It does look like it's a slightly, like, you can hold on. Oh, now I've made it invisible. There we go. You can see this faint like thin line, so it doesn't like perfectly line up, I would say. Okay, well that's just interesting to know anyway. I think for larger divides, sometimes these bookcases are quite good, but like if you wanted like a set color, then this is such a great thing to have. And then let's check. I think it's Cinderella that has the other bookcase, the white one, I think. Yeah, Cinderella. Okay, so the Cinderella one is like the same height, but you can see how the Cinderella one curves, so you do get that kind of like, it stands out a little bit. And there's like a little gap there because of how it's got these like bits, what do you call them, like framing bits. So it doesn't line up perfectly, but that's interesting to try and just see what like kind of lines up. Oh, and because this is like a like this takes up the entire grid space, like when you look at a furniture item, sometimes you can see the lines of the grid outside it, so things will sit next to them but not quite, like there'll be a gap as you can see here. But because this takes up the full space, like you literally can't look, if I do that, you can see the grid there. So the grid lines up perfectly with the size of it. So you can literally sit this flush against any other item that sits perfectly on a grid. That's why these kind of almost line up perfectly, except this bit where it curves at the top, because it has that curved shape so it doesn't sit flush. But yeah, if you had another furniture item that was like kind of like that, you can literally bump them up to each other. That's why the Frozen one sat quite flat. So I think that's so cool to see. I don't know if like, hold on, let's do that. I'm destroying my build here. I'm sorry, I discovered this and I was like, this is the best thing ever. Yeah, see, that sits fairly flush. There is a slight gap there because this bit at the edge like curves. Like the top part curves a little bit, but otherwise it sits fairly flush. So you could like interchange this with like the modern like kitchen furniture and stuff. That's kind of cool. That is pretty cool. Honestly, I think this is my favorite discovery I've made in game, and I have been sleeping on this furniture item. I literally need to spend all my daisy coins on this now. I am not getting that jacket from Daisy because I am going to be spending all my Daisy coins on this now. This is going to be my it item for decorating, for making those wall divides for sure. And because it's bigger than the Wanderer bookcases, in a sense, you don't need to use as many. Just the real grind is going to be getting the Daisy coins. So if you have a lot of Daisy coins, don't sleep on this item. Don't sleep on it. This is the item. This is it now. This is what we use for wall divides. So you all better be stockpiling because this is what we're using now. But yeah, I absolutely love it. I love that you can kind of customize it as you wish. Like, obviously you can do like designs on it and stuff as well. So like, imagine if you wanted to do this as like a wallpaper backdrop for like a room. Say you want to do some kind of wallpaper look appearance, I don't know. Say with like cherry blossoms and stuff like that. Like, you could do that. You can literally create your own, like, wallpaper, in a sense. Like, if you just had these along a row, like, hold on. I'm going to have to check this. I wonder how well it works in the rooms for, like, okay, we're gonna do a little test. We're going to do a test, everyone. I need to find, I'm going to have to go up in my house. We're gonna find a room that I haven't decorated in. I think I'm okay in here. Okay, yes, right, okay. So first of all, let's place this. Okay, so we've got that down, but what I need is a secondary item to mark where the thingies end. Okay, there we go. We'll use this chair. Okay, so we have that. 2, 3, 4. Okay, what you would need to do is you would need to angle this. So you couldn't get it in a like a 10 by 10 room all the way across, it seems. Because it seems like it would kind of get stuck, I would think. That's what I would say, which is a bit of a shame because I was like, you could use it all the way across, but I guess the problem is that once you do that, you're gonna have like an issue eventually where it doesn't line up. So we have this here. Yeah, because that's there. I'm just checking I'm doing this right. And that ends there. And then we go here. And that ends there. Yeah, so there's like a tiny little gap. And because this isn't like a perfect square, if you then decided to like angle it at the edge there, it's going to come out slightly wider. Like it's going to end here if you flip it round. But maybe that's not too bad. Maybe it's not too bad. I genuinely don't know. But either way, I think this is still kind of cool to use and like customize and stuff. I honestly, like, I feel like the possibilities are kind of endless with this item. Like, I think we're gonna have like a lot of ways we can customize this. Like, can you do like, oh my god, you could do like this flourish and have like half and half. Like, say if you know how you have those walls that have like the bottom like paneled or stuff like that. You could do something like this, but like, I don't know, create like a kind of feature for the bottom of it. Like, is it just me? But like, this feels like a cool thing to me. I am so excited by this. This has really got me very, very excited. I can't believe that I've left it till now to kind of like figure out about this item and everything like that. Like even characters, you could have like characters on it if you wanted to create like a Disney wall mural thing or something. You could definitely do that. That would be like kind of fun, I think. I mean, you can't use it in Dream Snaps or anything like that, but like the builders and stuff, the people who decorate and do room setups, this is absolutely like, this is it. I think this is going to be a game changer for people who do decorate and make room builds and stuff. So if you are an interior decorator, let me know if you're going to be using this. Let me know your thoughts. Is this it? Is this the replacement to the Wanderer's bookcase? Like, obviously the daisy coins are going to be a grind, but then at least it's not costing you any moonstones. And I think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. And the customization options, like I said, I feel are kind of like endless and stuff. Like, we could do so much with this. Also, half of these designs aren't mine. They're just ones I've stolen because they're so cute. Like, literally adorable. Oh, wait. I can't place it because I don't have enough of them. But yeah, they're so adorable. I love these designs. I think they're super cute. So yeah, they're mostly designs I've stolen. But yeah, like I do genuinely think there's a lot that could be done with this in terms of interior design and decorating. So let me know what you think of this amazing item. Or at least for me, what I think is an amazing item. Can I even see what it's called? I can. I'm gonna have to go to Daisy and find out. Yeah, let's go check with Daisy. I'm just so excited by this item, and I like regret that I don't have enough Daisy coins, but this is what I'm going to be grinding towards now. So if you were hoping for me to get any other items from Daisy's boutique, it just ain't happening, because this is the item that I'm getting now constantly. This is all I'm going to be manifest. Oh my god, I don't think I've spent any Daisy coins on my new account. So I could use the new account for builds that I want to use that with. Hold on, let's go into furniture. Let's have a look at this. What's it called? Basic vertical cupboard. So this is the thing that I'm telling you guys to invest in. Get this basic vertical cupboard. I mean, the canvases are cute and everything, and I definitely agree. I think they're worthwhile investing into because they are a nice size. They're a lot nicer than the size of the Rapunzel canvas. So definitely, like, these are good pieces to get. But this basic vertical cupboard, do not sleep on this cupboard. Run. Run to Daisy's boutique now and get this, because I think that's amazing. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you think of this item. Maybe you've already been using it and I'm dumb as anything and didn't know about it. But yeah, I'm so excited by this. Yeah, as I said, leave your comments down below as to what you think. Are you going to be decorating with this? And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, guys!